Your 30s, what they call the prime of your life. But did you know this is also the decade when most people unknowingly make choices that cost them their future? Let me ask you this. 10 years from now, do you want to look back and say, I wish I had known, or I'm so glad I did? Today, we'll uncover the 5 biggest mistakes to avoid in your mid-30s. If you stay with me until the end, you'll learn how to rewrite the trajectory of your wealth and life satisfaction. Let's make sure your future self sends you a thank you note instead of a regret-filled letter. Stick around, because mistake number 5 is the silent killer of dreams that most people never see coming. Mistake number 1. Not prioritizing health like wealth. Let's start with the foundation of it all, your health. Picture this. You're earning more than ever, crushing goals and hustling hard. But if your body and mind aren't in peak condition, none of it matters. Here's the trap. In your mid-30s, you may feel invincible. Skipping workouts, late-night takeouts, or endless caffeine binges seem harmless until they're not. Heart disease, burnout, or just that feeling of exhaustion start creeping in. Ask yourself, what's the use of a thriving career if your body is barely holding up? Want a sobering stat? Nearly 1 in 3 Americans over 35 regrets not focusing on fitness earlier. Remember, kale today keeps the hospital bills away. But seriously, start small. Walk more, lift weights, or meditate. Think of it as investing in you. Mistake number 2. Living like you're still in your 20s. Okay, let's talk lifestyle. Still tempted by those spontaneous splurges, luxury vacations you can't quite afford, or keeping up with the Joneses? In your 20s, YOLO was your mantra. But in your mid-30s, YOLO could mean you only live once, in debt. It's time to shift gears. Start asking yourself, does this decision align with where I want to be in 5 years? Ever notice how gym memberships and credit card debt have one thing in common? Both feel good at the start, but weigh you down over time. Remember, wealth isn't about earning more. It's about spending less on what doesn't matter and more on what does, like freedom and future security. Mistake number 3. Relying only on a job for income. Let's address a fear we don't talk about enough. Job security. The truth? No job is truly secure. If your only source of income is a 9-to-5, you're one pink slip away from financial chaos. Here's the good news. In 2024, creating additional income streams has never been easier. Whether it's investing, freelancing, or building that side hustle, the key is to stop trading all your time for money. Think of it like this. While your paycheck handles today, your investments and side gigs should be planting seeds for tomorrow. Stay tuned for mistake number 5, where we'll tackle the sneaky trap that drains your wealth and how to escape it before it's too late. Mistake number 4, ignoring relationships that matter. Here's a question. When was the last time you really checked in with your loved ones? In your pursuit of success, are you unintentionally leaving them behind? Your 30s are when relationships, family, friends, even mentors, either flourish or fade. It's easy to say, I'll make time later, but the truth is, the older you get, the harder it is to reconnect. Studies show that strong relationships not only boost mental health, but are directly linked to greater happiness and even wealth. Think of them as your emotional safety net, one that no bank account can replace. Because let's be real, no one's going to show up at your retirement party if you ignored their birthdays for a decade. Mistake number 5, postponing financial planning. All right, here's the big one, the silent killer. Procrastinating your financial planning. Many people think, I'll save more once I make more. But let me hit you with this. If you don't start investing in your 30s, you'll need to save double in your 40s to achieve the same goals. Compound interest doesn't wait for anyone. Whether it's building an emergency fund, maxing out your 401k, or investing in index funds, your future self will thank you. The longer you wait, the harder it gets. Remember, the cost of delaying isn't just financial. It's your freedom, your choices, and your peace of mind. So, there you have it. 5 critical mistakes to avoid in your mid-30s. To recap, treat your health like your greatest wealth. Stop living like you're still in your 20s. Don't rely solely on a job for income. Nurture the relationships that truly matter. And most importantly, don't postpone your financial planning. Now, it's your move. Which of these mistakes will you start avoiding today? If you're ready to take control of your life and finances,